Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Wade LeBlanc, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Ready with the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Popped up. LeBlanc will take it himself for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Popped him up. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jim Edmonds.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jim Edmonds. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Two and 1 to Edmonds.
The count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home to Edmonds. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels strand one. Angels nothing. Mariners coming to bat. Here watching Major League Baseball on the show. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
At
the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games. The 0-1 delivery. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Next for Seattle, Omar Narvaez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Mariners come up empty first time around. We played an inning in Seattle. No score. And now for the Angels, Garrett Anderson, who drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman. Plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Here's Justin Upton now. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc, he's got 3 base hits in 31 tries. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nope.
Ball 2.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0 pitch. Had the green light. 3-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Popped him up. Martinez in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Buhner has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Jr.'s gone for the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Now to the plate, Brett Boone. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bottom of the second here with no score. High and deep to left center field. Anderson ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Jay Buhner, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Settling in now, Ichiro Suzuki. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now, Justin Bohr. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit hard to the right side. Boom from the outfield grass. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith will be next. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Seager at third. Reined in. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that,
though. In now is Andrelton Simmons. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. La Stella, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Simmons is off of first with 2 away. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jim Edmonds. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. High in the air down the right field line. Buhner has a read on it. And he hauls it down in the corner. Angels strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Edgar Martinez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Edgar Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Another full count offering on its way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike two.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count still full, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. 1 left for Seattle. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Line to the right side. Buhner is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Garrett Anderson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Ready now for LA, Justin Upton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. .30 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Striding in, Zach Cozart. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. One and one, here it is. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Slow roller out to short. He's got it. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Angels leave one. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. In now the Mariners DH, Ken Griffey, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
He's set, and the pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Watch out, 1-1.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Cozart shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, number 29.
Now in the box, Brett Boone. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-0. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Griffey leads off second with one gone in the inning. Strike called. 2-1. Split finger fastball, but that misses, and it's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runner at second here with one man out. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now at the plate, Jay Buhner reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jay Buhner goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count still. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. The Mariners are on top 1-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Justin Bour.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Catcher.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Kevin Smith, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Buhner has it in his sights. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To short. Beckham has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Kyle
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. He's outside for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's going,
now the 2-0. Runners on the move for second. They turned him loose on 2-0, but he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ken Griffey.
Ready once again, Ken Griffey. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
That's inside. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Luis Garcia will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 43, Luis Garcia.
Ken Griffey Jr. will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping into the box, Brett Boone. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Seager at third, Griffey at second. Griffey Jr. is over at first with one away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Strike taken up in the zone. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Jay Buhner, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home is a slider looked at and called a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Again, a 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Here now the 2-2. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. Well, guys, there's an old saying about playing with matches. Certainly put himself in a tough spot with the bases loaded there.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not only playing with matches, he's lighting fires. Lack of control, serving up base hits, and just grooving one here. Really looks out of sorts right now.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short, right to him. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So digging in now, Tim Beckham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 7 and the Angels nothing. Stepping up now, Tommy La Stella. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And Edmonds swings through that one as he's retired for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Angels held in check there. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Trevor Cahill gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. LaStella barehands it. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ken Griffey.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
High chopper to third. Throw on to board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Now batting, Garrett Anderson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Upton.
Striding into the box, Justin Upton. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Upton playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Take your base.
The third baseman, number 7, Zach.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Roenis Elias is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
Zach Cozart will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Upton, base runner at first with one out. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fouled off. Runners on first with one down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 misses off the plate. The 2-1 home. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And the inning is over. Angels strand one. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Justin Anderson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Justin Anderson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Boone. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat, and he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Crowd on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Buhner.
So striding forward now, Jay Buhner. He's set, and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Ichiro Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Griffey Jr. leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners leave 1, but they're still in control, 7-0. Digging in, Kevin Smith. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
You know what they say, Dan? The way to get to the big leagues from an offensive standpoint, you better be able to hit that fastball. And this power pitcher missed over the heart of the plate consistently. On the flip side, the finesse guy was on point.
You know, this is like watching one of those days when Tommy John used to have that real good sinker ball. A guy like Frank Canana. You don't have to throw 95 to 100 to get big league hitters out. As we saw in this one here, if you could finesse and move the ball in and out, you can win at the big league level.
Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one. In there, 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Beckham is there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Tommy LaFleur.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy LaStella. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In tight at 93, ball one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And there's ball two now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jim Edmonds would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Seattle leads this one 7-0. Dan Jennings comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Dan Jennings.
So stepping in, Edgar Martinez. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Tim Beckham.
Into the box, Tim Beckham, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Martinez on at first, nobody out. Chopped to third, tough to get to. The second, but they throw it away. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. He pulls this one into right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So striding in, Omar Narvaez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Ken Griffey.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Is laid off of for ball number 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Three runs already home here. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. And yet another throw over. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Upton ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 3 errors in the inning, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The M's lead it 10-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Jim Edmonds, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. The 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
The count is 3-1.
Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
This one is launched. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Jim Edmonds with the solo home run, number 395 for his career. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
The center fielder, number 27.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box, Garrett Anderson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The 2-1 home. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate, Justin Upton. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Zach Cozart would be next. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Mariners took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Wade LeBlanc earns his first win of the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 10 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.